Zero sales? Just you two? Do you understand what this means?
Ah, I see. So basically, they want us to resign voluntarily, huh? I heard the news. You two are quitting, right?
Wow, you're truly the company's hope.
We'll take over everything.
Don't worry. What's the meaning of this? Well, you see. Do you know why you two were called here?
That's how Murata, our department head, addressed me and my colleague Okui. Why had it come to this? I'm Shu Segawa, a salesperson at this company. Honestly, I'm terrible at sales. I even mentioned that during my interview. So why am I, someone like this, in the sales department? I have confidence talking about things I like, but when it comes to anything outside my expertise, I'm absolutely hopeless. Naturally, someone like me hasn't been able to achieve any decent sales results. Because of this, one day, Murata called me and my 28-year-old colleague, Okui, a bespectacled woman, to his office.
You're aware that our company has been in a slump for the past few years, right?
Yes, that's why the executive director personally came to the sales department last month to deliver a pep talk.
Yes, I'm aware of that as well.
Exactly. So the entire sales department worked tirelessly on sales. And the result is this.
What's this?
A notice inviting voluntary.
That's right. It's part of a workforce reduction plan. By cutting costs, we'll improve the company's overall performance.
And what does this have to do with us?
Resignations? What exactly are we supposed to do?
Zero sales? Just you two? Do you understand what this means?
Ah, I see. So basically, they want us to resign voluntarily, huh?
Segawa, Okui, your contribution to sales is zero. I've seen a lot of people as department head, but I've never encountered anyone as useless as you two.
With all due respect, I came into this completely inexperienced in sales.
As a professional, it's your job to learn and adapt, isn't it?
But, I mean...
Stop making excuses.
It's not an excuse. I'm just...
I said don't talk back.
Okay. There's no point in arguing here. I can take it, but Okui looks absolutely terrified.
So, in other words, you want us to quit?
Quit? Don't put words in my mouth. Did I ever tell you to quit? I'm simply talking about the voluntary retirement program.
It's voluntary, right?
Exactly. You don't have to quit, but don't you feel guilty staying in the sales department when you've contributed nothing?
I understand that, but this is wrong.
What's wrong?
Because I've secured contracts. Just last month, I got 20 deals.
What are you talking about? Those 20 contracts were secured by Katori and Fukase. Their names are right there on the paperwork.
Katori and Fukase? That's impossible. There has to be some mistake.
now even you're making excuses.
These aren't excuses. I'm just stating the facts.
Not just excuses, but now you're lying too.
I'm not lying.
Well, now I understand perfectly. Those with 0 sales also have 0 honesty.
If that's how you see it, Murata, then I don't think I want to stay at this company anymore.
Oh? And what position do you think you're in to make that kind of statement?
Employees have rights too, and the freedom to choose where they work.
True enough. But by the same logic, the company has the right to choose its employees. And Seigawa, this company doesn't need you.
I see. Then I'll submit my resignation.
What? Why are you so calm about this?
I wouldn't call it calm, but if that's what you want, Murata, I'll leave.
Are you sure? It's not easy to find a good job these days, you know. Especially since you've only been here 3 months. Nobody wants to hire someone who quits that fast.
Wait, do you want me to leave or not?
Of course I do. It's for the good of the company.
Then I'll leave.
What's with this guy? Where does he get this ridiculous confidence from? He's useless, and yet, seeing him act this self-assured is infuriating. Look, I'm just concerned about you two. I am your manager after all. Wouldn't this be hard on you? You don't need to put on a brave face.
Thanks, but I'm fine.
Damn it. This is so annoying. So, Okui, what about you?
I need some time to think about it.
Take your time. Consider what's best for the company and everyone else.
I heard the news. You two are quitting, right?
Wow, you are truly the company's hope.
We'll take over everything, so don't worry.
We've got it under control.
I didn't mean for this to happen.
Is this really something to agonize over? Well, for me, this is a convenient outcome. Okui, would you like to come with me on an outside call?
Huh?
Acting all smug. What an annoying guy. Like he's got everything figured out just because he's quitting. As if someone like him could succeed at anything. Letting him quit like this doesn't sit right with me. I've got to find a way to put him in his place. That's it.
Wait, someone's volunteering to resign? That's great news.
Yes, it's a relief for us as well. Honestly, I'd like to offer them a generous severance package, but this particular employee has been problematic. It was quite a challenge to discreetly encourage their resignation.
Interesting. Could you elaborate on what made them a problem? Depending on the evaluation, the severance package may vary significantly.
Perfect. If I report how useless Seigawa is to HR, his severance will be slashed dramatically, and his reputation absolutely ruined. No one will want to hire him afterward. Of course, it's all a lie, but who cares? Shu Seigawa lacks any competence as a salesperson, despite choosing this role. His sales skills are non-existent, and he shows no willingness to improve. Even when assigned to office tasks, his work is riddled with errors, typos, incorrect entries, you name it. And it's not just his work. His interpersonal skills are just as bad, shifting his responsibilities onto others, gossiping behind people's backs. He's a disruptive force on the team. Honestly, The sales department has been suffering because of him.
I see. Could you provide more specific examples?
Of course, for starters. He's going down. Let him face the consequences of crossing me.
Yes, thank you very much. I'll be on my way now.
It was just by chance that I ended up going on a sales call with Okui, but you're really great at sales talk.
Oh no! I just got lucky this time.
No way, that's not something anyone can pull off.
Really?
Definitely. Do you have any tips or tricks?
Well, I'm into anime, dramas, and movies. Basically, I'm what you'd call an otaku. Most people have seen something, right? So, I try to pick topics the other person might like and connect those to the main subject. That's really all I'm doing. Nothing special.
Being able to do that makes you an amazing salesperson, Okui. Or should I say, saleswoman.
Thank you.
With skills like yours, why would manager Murata label you as 0 sales and push for your resignation?
Maybe it's because the seniors I accompanied claimed the contracts for themselves.
Does that mean your achievements were stolen?
I don't want to believe it, but
There's no concrete evidence, but it's almost certain.
if I find proof, do you think I could stay?
Maybe. But do you really want to stay at a company like this?
But this is all I'm good at.
Then why not join me?
Huh?
Actually, after I leave, I'm planning to start my own company.
Start your own company? You?
Yeah,
Why is someone like Segawa-san, who supposedly had 0 sales, planning to start a company? Is it really safe for me to follow him on that path? Wait, you're serious? What kind of company?
an IT company.
IT, huh? You mean something related to computers?
Yeah. We'll work on developing software for systems integration, business applications, and providing technical solutions for clients.
Why is Setagawa planning to start a company like that? Why are you asking me to join?
I'd like you to handle the sales. With your natural ability, I think you'd excel. At first it might be tough, long hours and probably not the best salary, but
You want me? Maybe. This person really sees my potential. Well, if you're okay with me, I'd love to join.
great. Let's go inform Manager Murata right away.
Yes!
Quitting?
Yes!
I see. You're leaving for the good of the company, huh? I feel bad to put you in this situation, but I appreciate your cooperation.
No problem. Please don't worry about it.
I'll be fine as well, so don't worry about me either.
Not just Segawa, but even Okui, who seemed hesitant. I thought there'd be more pushback. What's going on here? Still, I must say it's unfortunate. I've heard HR decided to reduce Segawa's severance payout based on his work performance evaluation.
Huh? Reduced severance?
Honestly, your work performance has been unacceptable. The sales team has had enough of it. After consulting with HR, they've decided your severance will be minimal. If you're upset, blame yourself.
Severance pay? I'm fine with it being small.
What? Why are you so calm about this?
What do you mean, why?
When someone's being pushed to quit, they're usually a little more upset.
If you say so, but it's the truth. I'm really not worried.
That calm attitude of his is infuriating. Just show me you're sweating a little. So, I guess that means I don't have to worry as your boss.
Anyway, that's that.
All right, I'll get the paperwork sorted.
For someone who always wanted me to leave, he sure looked frustrated about it. Anyway, after we quit, both Okui and I moved on. I started my own company. How's it going, you ask?
President Sagawa! We landed another deal with a major corporation!
Amazing work. At this rate, we'll scale up in no time. Keep up the great work, Okui.
You got it!
I thought starting a company would be rough at first. But Okui's sales skills were beyond anything I expected. She's already landed contracts with several big names. I'll join you for the next meeting. Sales isn't my strong suit, but I should be there to explain the new software.
Of course! I'll cover anything you need.
Thanks, that's a big help.
How is this happening? As soon as those two left, our sales tanked. Katori, Fukase, where are the contracts this month?
Well,
We don't have any yet. What? You two are supposed to be the top salespeople.
well, you see, we can't say it. There's no way we can admit we were just riding on Okui's deals.
Anyway, this can't go on. Forget new clients for now. Focus on pitching the new software to existing customers. I'll come along to make sure it happens.
Understood.
Yes, sir.
This is excellent. Let's sign the contract. Really? Thank you so much.
Thank you!
That's great news. All thanks to you, Okui.
Oh no! This wouldn't have happened without your explanation, President Sagawa. Excuse me, sir. Someone from sales is here to see you.
Did I have an appointment today? Well, I'm free after this, so let them in.
Understood. This way, please.
Ah,
Ah!
You?
ah.
Oh.
Oh, it's you again. I thought I made it clear. I'm not interested in signing any new contracts.
Come on, give me a break. I've made adjustments to suit your needs.
You say that, but your updates are always underwhelming. And honestly, we don't need any more software proposals from your company. We've already signed with these folks.
But he's one of our ex-employees, a total failure. He couldn't close a single deal, constantly messed up clerical work, and was a burden to the whole sales team. He's bound to be trouble for your company too.
Sales team? Are you saying Sagawa used to work in your sales department?
Yes, he joined our company claiming he wanted to be in sales, but he had zero skills, no drive to learn, and was utterly useless.
Sagawa, is any of this true? It's true that I was in the sales department, and I'm not much of a salesperson, but I don't recall making any clerical mistakes or causing issues for my colleagues. In fact, I'd say I got along well with everyone. Also, I never requested to join the sales team. During recruitment, I specifically applied for the systems department. That makes sense. It wasn't your area of expertise.
Not his area of expertise.
That's right. Seigawa is a top-notch systems engineer.
A systems engineer?
Exactly. His software solutions are phenomenal. It's impressive how intuitive and efficient they are. They've really streamlined our operations. I'm flattered. I may lack sales skills, but I'm confident I can contribute in this field.
Wait a second. Seigawa? You're an SC?
That's right. I mentioned it during onboarding. Somehow, though, I ended up in the sales department.
Wait, could it be that time? We're onboarding 2 recruits, right?
Yes, one will be placed in the sales department, the other...
Then give me both.
What? But...
We're short-staffed. That's why we're falling behind on deals. And the directors are breathing down my neck. If you care about this company, assign them both to my team, understood?
Well...
Don't tell me. Seigawa was supposed to join the systems department, but I screwed that up?
It seems you didn't realize Seigawa's true potential, huh?
Wait, there's an explanation for this.
A shame, really. But at least we're benefiting from the excellent software he's proposing now. A silver lining, perhaps? Calling it a silver lining seems a bit harsh. Maybe that was a little too pointed. Still, it's your own fault. With someone of Seigawa's caliber, your company's performance could have skyrocketed. A real missed opportunity.
No way.
Well then, Seigawa, I look forward to working with you. Likewise, I'll do my best.
Wait, please, give me another chance. I'll create something even better than Seigawa's.
It's pointless. No one matches Seigawa's skills. Let me give you some advice as a fellow manager. If you can't properly utilize your team, you're failing as a leader. If anyone here is bad at their job, it's you. To avoid further problems, we're cutting ties with your company.
Please, anything but that.
Murata, sir, we just got a call from the company.
Not now. Can't you see I'm busy?
Well, the president wants to see me, Fukase, and you.
The president?
Oh, and they asked for Seigawa and Okui to come too. Huh? Me?
Me too?
What's this all about? Well, I heard from the HR manager. Seigawa was supposed to be assigned to the systems department, but you forced him into sales, didn't you? Well, I think the HR manager bears some responsibility for not explaining things properly. That's not all. You forced him to resign and filed a false report about him. Something about him being incompetent and not getting along with colleagues. I only reported the facts. Really? Because after hearing your report, HR had the internal audit team investigate the sales department. Turns out your claims didn't hold up.
Seigawa? He's been great with admin tasks. Very few mistakes, and he's a big help.
Seigawa? He's super approachable and easy to work with.
That's what we've heard. Care to explain? The HR manager, that snake, they totally set me up. If you only listen to a few voices, you won't get the whole picture. You should be hearing from me, the one leading the sales department. So you're saying you can ignore me, the one leading this entire company? No, that's not what I meant. Then, do you admit to filing false reports? Yes, I admit it.
So that's how it is. My assignment to sales was all because of your selfishness, wasn't it?
If only you'd explained it properly, I wouldn't have.
I tried, you wouldn't listen. How was I supposed to explain when you refused to hear me out?
Ugh. That's not all. Katori and Fukase, you're next.
Ah.
Oh. You two conspired to alter the name on the contract's responsible party section, didn't you? The audit uncovered it. The customer's valid copy of our original contract were compared. And there were discrepancies on the responsible party section. The real name listed should be Okui, isn't that right? What? Is that true, Katori? Fukase?
We were at the bottom of the sales rankings.
We just wanted to fix that.
So you two really were stealing her achievements.
But hey, it's not like you were completely blameless for being so timid.
Yeah, totally.
That's disrespectful to Okui.
What's wrong with being an otaku? Liking something and being open about it is not a crime. I used what I love as a tool to close deals. If you can't even do that, you've got no right to mock me or anyone else.
Okui. I used to worry about her lack of confidence, but it looks like those days are over.
To pull us out of this slump, I personally oversaw the hiring process and chose these two from a pool of candidates. The president personally hired them? Instead of improving our performance, they sabotaged two of our brightest hires and even forced them out. At this rate, our company's bankruptcy is inevitable. Are you ready to bear that responsibility? Wait, does that mean
No way.
we're getting fired? You'll face disciplinary action. At best, you'll be demoted. At worst, you'll be terminated. No, I just became department head.
If I get fired, I won't survive.
Anything but that. Seigawa, I'm sorry. I beg you, help clear up this misunderstanding with the president. I'll make it worth your while.
I'm sorry too.
Me too.
We were wrong. You are our junior, right? As your seniors, we're counting on you to help us out here. Murata, this is just pathetic.
Katori, Fukase, I won't forgive you.
President, I have a proposal.
What is it?
Let's establish a partnership between your company and mine. My company is already working with several major corporations. If I may say so myself, my company is poised to grow even larger in the future. It'll be a profitable venture for you. What do you think?
This might be just the solution we need. Very well, let's proceed with the partnership.
However, there is one condition.
And that is?
It is...
Why is this happening to me?
I just want to quit.
Oh, so gross. Don't use the brush. Clean it properly with your hands. The president was generous enough to keep you in the company. The least you can do is earn your keep. Being kept here, they practically made me switch careers by changing my role to a janitor. A department head like me, reduced to cleaning duty? damn it all.
Still, if I don't stick it out, I'll never find another job.
But I want to quit so badly. This sucks so much.
As part of the deal, I suggested they be reassigned as company janitors. That way, they'd get to hear directly from the employees. Hey, look at them.
Whoa! Isn't that the ex-department head and the senior guys?
They've really fallen.
Man, I better make sure I never end up like that.
Seems like they've become a cautionary tale for everyone. And as for us,
Sorry to keep you waiting.
it's fine. So what's this movie about?
It's super popular with the older crowd. You definitely won't regret watching it.
Really? In an effort to improve my sales skills, I've been watching all sorts of anime, dramas, and movies she recommended. It kind of feels like a date, and honestly, I'm having fun. Not that I'd ever admit that to Okui.
He's my soulmate. Enjoy your solo trip.
Leave her to me. You don't want to lose the contract, do you? What?
Wait! Why am I getting fired?
No way. I'm getting fired too? Sorry to keep you waiting. The bathroom line was so long. Wait, huh? Didn't she say she'd wait here? Where'd she go? My name is Ren Shirosaki, 40 years old. I work for a food manufacturer. Right now, I'm in the middle of a company trip, but I can't find my girlfriend Nanaka anywhere. Maybe I'll call her. And then... Bzz, bzz. Oh, it's Nanaka. Hello? I'm back from the restroom. Where are you?
Stop it!
Hello? Something about Nanaka's tone seemed off. Are you with someone? As I tried to figure out what was going on, it felt like she couldn't even hear my voice. Then, suddenly...
He's my soulmate. Enjoy your solo trip.
Leave her to me. You don't want to lose the contract, do you? This voice. It's me, pal. The person with her was none other than Nakamura, a manager from our client company and a high school classmate of mine. Hold on. I can't make any sense of this. Why are you two even together?
I told you I found my soulmate.
So you're saying you're dating? Bingo. This can't be real. You never told me anything.
Who I fall for is none of your business.
Quit whining like a loser. Be a man and suck it up. The train's about to leave, if you miss it.
We're already on board, silly.
What? I even got Nanaka's ticket for the Kyoto train. Kyoto? But we're supposed to be heading to Akita.
I told you. Enjoy your solo trip.
At that moment, I knew I'd experienced the biggest betrayal of my life. Even though this was part of a company trip, the plan was for Nanaka and me to head to her family's home in Akita afterward. With our coworkers' consideration, both of us had taken paid leave and we were supposed to board the Shinkansen together. The company knows we're traveling together.
They're not wrong, silly. I'm traveling with Yuichi now.
You're the one traveling alone, though. Just give me a chance to talk, please.
Nope, not happening.
Stop pestering her. If you don't back off, we'll call the cops on you. Pestering? I just found out you two were dating. Of course I'm confused.
You and I are strangers now. Accept it and move on.
It's not like I'm refusing to break up.
Then stop being so clingy.
But since we work at the same company, breaking up like this isn't exactly ideal. Especially since the other guy is from our client's company. This could get messy. Stop whining, will you?
I don't need you anymore.
In the end, their intensity left me no choice but to back off. Click. Hello? Hey, are you there? They hung up. The conversation ended without any resolution. My bigger worry isn't the shock of being betrayed, but whether this messy breakup will impact my work. I couldn't stop myself from feeling overwhelmed by this unexpected turn of events. Left with no reason to go to Akita alone, I felt utterly lost. Until...
Oh my! Shirosaki?
President Mikoshiba, what are you doing here? By coincidence, I ran into Mikoshiba, the CEO of Nakamura's company.
Just returning from a business trip.
Ah, I see.
You're not in a suit. Is this a personal trip?
Well, yes, sort of.
What's wrong? You look pale.
Actually, although I didn't feel great about discussing this with our client's CEO, since it involved Nakamura, I decided to be honest.
I see. So, our department head disrespected you.
Well, it's also true that I got dumped. It's not entirely his fault. As soon as I muttered those self-depreciating words,
I'm firing him.
President? The president's response was completely opposite to mine. So decisive it caught me off guard.
It's my responsibility. One of my subordinates deceived you.
This is between us. I never intended to involve you in any way.
No, firing him is the right decision. He's nothing but a liar.
Liar? What do you mean?
He's heading to Kyoto with your girlfriend, isn't he?
Yes, that's correct.
Actually, he called in yesterday, claiming a death in the family, and has been off work ever since.
What?
It's our busiest season right now, and his colleagues are working extra hard to cover his absence.
That's unacceptable.
When an employee shrinks responsibility, it disrupts the entire workplace.
Absolutely. Having someone like that would destroy morale for everyone.
This is a justified dismissal, so there's no need to worry.
To think he lied just to travel with Nanaka, I'm honestly disgusted. Nakamura's behavior was far from what you would expect from a department head, and it highlighted his immaturity.
Well, don't feel too down about it.
Huh?
There are plenty of fish in the sea. You'll find someone better in no time.
Thanks for your concern, but I'm okay. Honestly, I'd been feeling like it was time to move on anyway.
Really?
I just wish I could have ended things face to face. That's my only regret.
That sense of responsibility. It's so you, Shirosaki. So, why did you want to end it?
Well, if I tell you, you're going to laugh yourself silly. She's quite the character.
Oh my! Now you've made me even more curious.
Nakamura is going to have quite the awakening when he sees Nanaka's true nature. That'll be entertaining. Finally made it back. A few days later, the two returned from their trip.
Kyoto was amazing!
Yeah, being able to have you all to myself felt like a dream come true.
I feel the same way! Being with you made me so happy!
Back to the grind now.
Snapping back to reality is the worst! What if we just run off somewhere together?
That's tempting. But Nanaka, don't forget we still have one more little pleasure to look forward to.
Huh? What is it?
Shirosaki must be completely crushed after getting dumped by you. Let's enjoy the look on his miserable face.
That's the best! I can't wait to go back to work now.
All right. Let's get ready for tomorrow. Wait, what's this? An email from the president?
Wait a second! Why am I getting fired?
No way. I'm being terminated too.
It says due to repeated unauthorized absences. But that's not true! I properly took paid leave!
We need to get to the bottom of this. Hello? Is this the president?
Who's calling?
Don't play dumb with me. It's me, Yuichi Nakamura.
Oh, the one who recently resigned.
About that, why did I have to get fired? I had a legitimate reason for my absence. A family emergency. I can't believe you'd be so cold-hearted.
Appealing to emotions won't work.
What?
You were cozying up with a client's employee, weren't you?
Gah. How does she know about that?
And to lie about a family emergency, that's just shameless.
I'd never lie about something like that.
Regardless, there's no place for you here anymore. Goodbye.
Beep, beep, beep. Wait, President, please, hear me out.
Are you okay?
Hoot, hoot, hoot. This is all Shirosaki's doing. He must have orchestrated this.
He ratted us out to the president? That's so underhanded!
Nanaka, I'm sure your unfair dismissal is his fault too. We need to act fast. Call him right now.
Okay.
If he thinks I'll let this slide, he's dead wrong.
Hello? Ren!
What do you want?
Yuichi and I both lost our jobs! This is all your fault, isn't it?
It's not my fault. Can't you figure out why you got fired?
Stop laughing and do something about it!
Coming back from your fun trip to find yourselves unemployed. Wow, what a tragedy.
Hey, listen here, don't get cocky.
Oh, calm down. You two betrayed me and hooked up, didn't you? This was your choice, and I'm not here to judge. Case closed.
This isn't about that. We're mad because we got fired.
I don't have the authority to get your terminations reversed. Good luck job hunting. Bye.
Don't you dare end this conversation on your own terms. We're not finished yet.
Are you running away?
Click. Beep. Beep.
What the hell was that attitude? I'm so pissed off!
Shirosaki of all people, acting so smug. I'll make him pay for this.
And then, the day I received the call from Nanaka and her partner, I'm starving. Lately, I've been so busy that I've only been eating frozen meals. But even packing my own lunch feels like an accomplishment.
Hey! If you have time for a break, you should be working to get our terminations reversed!
Whoa, unauthorized individuals aren't allowed in here. If you have business, please check in and get a visitor's badge.
Enough already! I'm still an employee here, and if I'm fired for taking paid leave, I'll sue for wrongful termination!
About that, your paid leave wasn't approved.
What? That's impossible! I submitted all the proper paperwork!
You've taken a lot of days off claiming illness or other reasons, haven't you? During those times, you used up most of your paid leave.
How was I supposed to know that after the fact? If there's a mistake, it's the responsibility of the person who processed the paperwork! Hold them accountable!
If you want to talk about accountability, shall we revisit the business deals you botched and the procurement errors you made that caused losses?
What?
Everyone makes mistakes. Covering for each other is what being a team is all about.
Then we should let this slide too!
That's not going to happen. The fact remains that you were marked as absent without leave. And when we tried to contact you, you were unreachable. You must have been too busy enjoying your trip to check your notifications.
Ugh.
Unauthorized absences are a breach of policy, and termination in such cases is clearly outlined in your contract. There's nothing to do but accept it.
This is unacceptable!
As an employee, it's your responsibility to always be reachable, and you should be able to keep track of your own leave balance.
Ugh.
You're so smug, it's infuriating. Fine, maybe it makes sense for Nanaka to get fired, but why the hell am I getting terminated? A man who tattles to the boss? What a disgrace.
I think sneaking around with someone else's girlfriend is much more cowardly, don't you?
Are you trying to pick a fight with me?
Not at all. I couldn't care less that you two are together. But it's embarrassing that after our coworkers kindly sent us off, things turned out like this. I feel bad for them.
Ha! Don't pretend you're not seething with jealousy.
Oh, hello there, my dear unemployed pair. Lovely to see you both.
President?
By the looks of it, you came here to complain to Shirosaki. How pathetic.
With all due respect, I didn't deserve to be fired.
Still clinging to lies, even now? If there really had been a family emergency, of course, we'd ensure you had time to grieve. But instead, you disrespected a client by behaving unprofessionally.
That's such an exaggeration. I simply fell in love with her. Nothing more.
Then you should have dated her openly, coordinated your time off properly, and traveled without lying. You trampled on the goodwill of so many people. Take responsibility for that.
Think it over, President.
Enough of this! I'll show them what I'm made of.
Nanaka?
Yuichi, it's a waste of time dealing with these people. Let's go.
But we need to sort this out.
Just follow me.
Okay. I hope they don't show up again, but something tells me they will.
This will be fun to watch.
Do you think it's okay to leave like that?
No worries. I've got a foolproof plan.
What? Are you serious?
Completely serious. That's why Yuichi and I will definitely get our jobs back.
The ones who'll pay for this aren't us. It's those two.
No holding back.
2 weeks later. We got so much done in today's meeting.
We sure did. And there's still so much to discuss this afternoon.
Let's grab a good lunch to gear up. We were heading out for lunch when... Hey, Shirosaki. Did you hear something just now?
No, nothing.
It felt like someone calling my name. Must have been my imagination. Don't ignore me, Shirosaki. Whoa, is that Nakamura? The person standing before me was nearly unrecognizable. Help me. Please, do something about her. Who are you talking about? Who else? Nanaka, of course.
So you've finally seen her true colors.
President? You knew about this?
Shirosaki told me everything.
What? Why didn't you warn me? Because if I had, you might have tried to give her back to me, right? When I was looking for the right time to break things off with her, you swooped in, so I gladly handed her over. No way. This is a nightmare. I've been through hell. I've had food poisoning 3 times from her cooking. And when she felt bad about it, I brought her the bag she wanted as a consolation gift. But then... she got a taste for asking you for more and more, didn't she? Exactly. At first, I bought whatever she wanted. But if this keeps up, I'll go bankrupt.
That's what we call karma.
I got involved with her because she confessed to me, and I didn't know her true nature. But once we started dating, I realized she was selfish, sloppy, and far from the ideal partner. I tried breaking up with her a few times, but she's incredibly clingy. Good luck escaping. She won't let you go that easily. I can't. I'm at my limit.
Yuichi! There you are! Stop harassing him!
It's him who's been stalking us.
We're busy, so we'll be leaving now.
Talk big while you can! By the end of today, you two will definitely definitely be unemployed!
I find it hard to believe that Nanaka has that kind of influence.
Oh, I'll explain everything!
Then she made a phone call.
Nanaka! You surprised me with this sudden call.
Auntie! Sorry to bother you, but I need a favor.
Who is this?
She's my aunt, a hard-working career woman, and my role model.
Oh, stop it! Flattery won't get you anything!
And what does this have to do with us supposedly losing our jobs?
Brace yourselves for the big reveal. My aunt is, let's just say, very close with the company's senior executive. Once I tell her how you deceived us, she'll report it to him, and voila! I'll be back at work, and Ren, you'll be out the door.
That's some confidence you've got there.
So you're just relying on someone else's power.
Of course! Auntie would do anything for her adorable niece, right?
What on earth are you talking about?
What?
I mean, I don't really have any authority, you know?
What? But you said the senior executive was your close friend from college when I was applying for the job!
That's true, but...
Just tell me the truth!
Well, it's kind of one-sided.
What?
Wave, wave.
Oh! Harutomo!
Masako, why are you here?
My niece called me over, so I dropped by during my break.
Oh, I see.
Senior executive, thank you for your hard work.
Likewise. And Miko Shiba, president, we're always grateful for your business.
The feeling is mutual. We deeply appreciate your continued orders. I'm still single because I've been in love with Harutomo all this time.
What?
At this age, I don't care if he doesn't reciprocate. I'll keep chasing him forever.
Huh, you got me there.
This ruins my whole plan! I was counting on my aunt to help!
Tough luck.
By the way, Nanaka, I heard you violated company regulations by being absent without authorization.
What? Nanaka? Care to explain?
Well, it wasn't entirely my fault. It was a mishap in HR.
Even now, you show no remorse and just blame others. Disappointing.
Fired? Why didn't you tell me? This is serious. We're having a family meeting about this. Prepare yourself.
No! Please don't tell Dad and Mom!
Now that I know, I can't keep it a secret.
No!
President, I'll turn over a new leaf. Please, revoke my termination. I'm begging you.
Not a chance. I hate going back on decisions once they're made.
This is all her fault. She tricked me into lying about a family emergency.
Don't make stuff up! I even asked you if it was okay to lie, and you said,
Those workplace fools are an easy target.
while laughing like a sleazebag!
I don't remember that at all. I'm not defending Nanaka, but Nakamura is lying. Huh? What nonsense are you spewing? He's had a compulsive lying problem since school. When he lies, the left corner of his mouth twitches noticeably. Just happened again, so...
Bad habits die hard, huh?
Shirasaki, you...
A good company is only as strong as its employees. When there are good employees, the company grows. But bad actors like you make it fall apart.
You're absolutely right. Keeping someone like you would ruin everything we've built. Don't even think about asking for forgiveness again.
President? Shirasaki, you're all I have left. Despite everything, we've been through so much together. You might see this as a toxic bond, but to me, you're a lifelong friend. Please, help me out. I'm begging you. I can't tolerate anyone who troubles the president. Your attitude toward work has always been repulsive. Please.
That's enough. You can leave now.
Nanaka! Straight home! Now!
Wait, Auntie! I have one thing to say to the senior executive! I've worked hard for this company! I don't want to leave my projects unfinished!
No worries about that. After all, there wasn't a single project you were solely responsible for. Despite being here for quite a while, you were always reliant on others. I've cleaned up your messes more times than I can count.
You don't have to be so harsh!
It might seem cruel, but stating the facts helps the senior executive make informed decisions.
Indeed. Thanks to Shirasaki, I can confidently say firing you was the right decision.
If anything, I deserve leniency. I'm a department head. Without me, my team would struggle to function.
Thank you for your concern, but it's unnecessary. Your bad example has actually made your team incredibly capable.
What?
You dumped all of your work on them and slacked off, didn't you? Everyone said the same thing.
Gah.
Everyone was determined not to end up like you, so they worked hard to improve their skills. Thanks to that, operations are running smoothly, and the office atmosphere is better than ever.
When did they grow so much?
They're tackling new projects left and right, and our performance is skyrocketing. Things have only improved since you left.
The two of them were left speechless. My life's been a mess ever since I got involved with you.
That's my line! Ren! I finally come to my senses! Let's get back together!
They're just desperate now.
Please stop embarrassing yourselves any further! Everyone, I apologize for the disturbance. I'll take care of the rest.
That would be much appreciated. And so, their story came to a miserable end.
She skipped work without permission to go on a trip with a guy, used me as an excuse, and tried to cozy up to Harutomo-kun.
What's done is done! So let it go!
Afterward, Nanaka's aunt exposed everything. Naturally, her parents were furious and kicked her out of the house. With no job or savings, rumor has it she's now living in the yard. What? Why wasn't I hired? How could someone as experienced as me not find a new job? This world is rotten. Meanwhile, Nakamura's overconfidence made finding a new job difficult. No matter how much he tried to fake it, interviewers saw right through him. In the end, he couldn't land his dream job and now survives on day-to-day temp work. President, thank you once again for delivering an outstanding system. It's been a huge hit for inventory management.
It's the culmination of the entire team's efforts. Your words mean the world to me.
Having let go of all my burdens, I'm now fully committed to my work. I want to keep working diligently and explore new horizons ahead.
Yo, Gloomy, you better pony up 10 grand for that wedding gift.
Come on, man. You know you owe him big time, right? Wait, that guy's the president of the parent company?
Why the heck didn't anyone tell me? Huh? What is this video? No way. What the heck is going on? Thank you all for coming today. This is my once-in-a-lifetime big moment, so please enjoy it to your heart's content.
My name is Hoshino Yusuke, 40 years old. I work as a sales rep for a major restaurant chain. Today, I'm at the wedding of my boss, Marie. She's getting married later in life, and she looks absolutely thrilled to have found happiness.
Oh my, doesn't it seem kind of gloomy over here?
Congratulations on your wedding, Marie.
Yeah, thanks. But seriously, I'm so generous for even inviting someone like you who has such bad vibes to my big day.
As you can see, she loves looking down on me. Not even on her own wedding day could she resist the urge to be snarky. Weddings are supposed to be a happy occasion. If you think I don't belong here, you didn't have to invite me. Huh? Are you seriously rejecting the gracious invite of your boss? How ungrateful can you be? You really live up to your useless reputation, huh? Seriously? This guy's just meeting me for the first time, and that's how he acts? The man in question is the groom, Mr. Sasazaki. His sharp tongue could give Marie a run for her money.
Yo, Ichiro! This guy's a real problem child at work, I swear.
Totally get it. I manage subordinates too, and man, when you've got a pain in the neck on your team, it's like your whole job just slows down.
They both talk like they're some kind of elite high performers. Then...
Hey, Gloom and Doom, you better throw $10,000 into the wedding gift.
Yeah, Mr. Introvert. You owe us for all the times we helped you out, right?
What?
It's a training fee, duh. After all, we're doing you a favor by fixing that crooked personality of yours, aren't we?
Honestly, $10,000 might not be enough.
Their arrogance is beyond ridiculous. I'm the one helping them. They dump all their work on me and then swoop in at the end to steal the credit.
You've got nothing to say because it's all true, huh? Not that I'm expecting anything from you, a low-grade employee with a low salary. I bet you don't even make half of what Yoichiro does, huh?
By the way, what exactly do you do for a living?
Brace yourself, loser. I'm an employee at Innovation Foods, and I'm always the top salesperson. You and I live in completely different worlds, buddy.
Innovation Foods? Yeah, that's definitely a major corporation.
Look. He's so shocked he can't even speak.
Actually, about that company. Of course he's stunned. Innovation Foods is famous nationwide. No, globally. No wonder he's speechless. I had something I wanted to say, but the overwhelming energy of the two of them made it hard to get a word in edgewise.
Getting to marry such a high-spec man like him? Oh, I'm officially a winner. With that kind of attitude, you must be living a pretty sad, lonely life, huh?
Actually, I'm married.
What? Seriously? So, you did manage to do something right, huh?
What's with that backhanded compliment?
Well, as your boss, I'm relieved, you know. It would have hurt my heart to see my poor, lonely subordinate while I'm off living my best life.
Marie, you're so kind.
Nice to meet you. Thank you for always taking care of my husband.
That's when my wife, Aimee, appeared at our table. Wait, that's your wife?
Yoichiro.
But of course. She's not as pretty as Marie.
Well, I'll admit, for you, she's a surprisingly good catch.
Why is she acting so superior?
Sorry for the late introduction, but I'm actually the president of this company.
Star Trust's president? Yes, my wife is the CEO of a major company. Wait, she's the president of our parent company?
Why didn't you tell us?
It's no wonder they were both losing it. After all, the company that Yoichiro works for, Innovation Foods, is a subsidiary of my wife's company, Star Trust. I was about to tell you earlier, but you two were busy talking over me.
Not the point. You should have told us from the start. Do you know how long we've worked in the same department?
Didn't you always say you had no interest in my private life?
Oh, that's totally different. How did this useless guy end up with a super high-spec wife like her?
It's such an honor to meet the president of Star Trust in person. Since fate has brought us together, perhaps we could discuss a sweet business opportunity or two.
Before that, I believe you called my husband a sad, lonely man, didn't you?
What? No way. Your husband is literally the happiest man on Earth, of course. This guy is a master of switching sides, huh?
Oh, stop groveling, you spineless fool.
The only reason I was able to grow Star Trust into what it is today is because my husband was by my side.
That's a weird thing to say. Especially since he's got a reputation at work for being completely useless.
Don't say that. You're gonna ruin my chances for a promotion. I mean, if he's someone that the president herself handpicked as a husband, he must be incredibly talented.
What are you even talking about?
Right back at you, pal.
If his supervisor is saying that about him, I imagine it must be pretty tough for him to do his job.
What did you just say?
Are you unable to recognize his talents, or are you just taking credit for his work?
As expected of her, she figured out my entire situation in a snap. Taking credit? No way. Marie would never do something like that, right?
Of course course not. Just because you're the company president, you think you can act all high and mighty. But I'm his boss, so maybe you should learn your place, huh? That's true. But if that's your logic, then I'm also your husband's boss.
Whoa, she's right, Marie. And she's the president of the parent company.
Something smells fishy, though. Bet she's just riding the coattails of her parents' success, huh? You look pretty young. How old are you anyway?
32.
Called it. I knew it. There's no way someone that young could grow a company this big. You probably just inherited a successful company from your parents and lived an easy, carefree life. Now you're pretending you built it from scratch as a couple. Give me a break.
Good grief. People should know that even teenagers can start companies and succeed. How close-minded can you be? Yeah, I guess you have a point. Seriously, dude? You're agreeing with her?
Must be nice being rich, huh? Using your power to nitpick every little thing we say and blow it out of proportion, huh?
Real small-minded behavior, if you ask me.
Such a childish way of thinking.
Excuse me?
My father was a public servant who just recently retired.
That's the same as my old man.
And my mother was a full-time housewife after they got married. I was raised in a pretty ordinary, down-to-earth family.
Which means, yes, my wife built Star Trust from the ground up, all on her own.
That's way too perfect to be true. There's gotta be something shady going on.
If you're looking for some kind of secret, then as I said earlier, my husband played a huge role. Since the company's founding, he's been my go-to advisor, and he still helps me to this day.
But according to Marie, he's just a troublemaker who causes problems all the time.
Yeah, exactly. This is bad. If this keeps up, they'll figure out that I've been stealing his credit and treating him like his incompetent. Well, you know, people have different perspectives on talent. Yeah, that's it. Since he's so recognized, why don't you two just run a company together?
There's a reason for that.
Oh? Sounds like there's something juicy here. Time to press the attack. Anyone with half a brain can see that's better than being a lowly office drone. Why don't you go ahead and do it already, huh? Alright, I'll be blunt with you. You're just dead weight at this company. So why don't you hurry on back to your sweet little wifey, huh?
Ah.
Hey, are you even listening to me? If I keep pushing him like this, I'll have him under my thumb in no time. His wife's a little annoying, but this'll be over in a flash.
What's all the commotion about?
What? That voice. Executive Director!
Congratulations on your wedding.
Thank you so much.
So, is something going on with my nephew?
And nephew?
Ah, my bad. I'm talking about Yusuke.
What? You and the Executive Director are...
Yeah, the executive director is my uncle.
I've been keeping it under wraps so people at work wouldn't see me through a biased lens.
You've gotta be kidding me. His wife is a company president, and his uncle is an executive director? Who the heck is this guy?
Everyone's been wondering why someone like Yusuke is still working here.
Hold up.
It's because I insisted he stay. I felt like this company needed him.
The executive director himself?
By having him work here, he can point out areas for improvement within the company. And to top it off, the company president is a big fan of him. That's the reason.
Wow.
I've also heard plenty about your work performance, you know.
Is that so? Wait, no way. Is he snitching on me?
So, it sounds like your work is being evaluated, huh?
Now, I hate to bring this up at a celebration, but I wouldn't get too excited just yet.
What's that supposed to mean?
You're married, aren't you? Why don't you hear it directly from your wife? Oh, now that's a surprise twist.
Manager?
Sasazaki, why the heck are there so many big shots at your wedding?
Well, you know, a few things happened.
Man, I can't believe I'm seeing two of the biggest names from business magazines here in the same room. I'm just honored to be here.
This place, huh?
Come on, it's fine, right? More importantly, I see this as a golden opportunity.
Golden opportunity?
Just watch me. Actually, I've got a product I've been working on that just made it through planning and is headed for the final review, right, manager?
Ah, that one, huh? I'll admit your proposal stood out. It's a solid concept.
Right? I told you, didn't I?
Ah, I see now. He's trying to sell himself and boost his image. This guy's got no shame.
Modern consumers are obsessed with time efficiency, right? But at the same time, they still care about aesthetics. That's why I proposed a ready-to-eat nutritional meal with a perfect balance of health and convenience.
Not only that, but it also helps reduce food waste.
Wait a second. Are you using banana peels as an ingredient?
Exactly. You're sharp.
It's not that I'm sharp. The product idea is mine.
Oh, crap!
What? What do you mean?
You claim your product is still in the planning stage, but I've already moved forward to the development phase.
What? No way. Sasazaki, explain yourself.
I didn't. Marie, what the heck is going on?
Don't blame me. You're the one who blabbed. Yojiro looked like he was stuck, so I just listened to what he had to say.
So you're admitting you eavesdropped and leaked it?
I just happened to overhear him casually mention it.
Yeah, but here we are. It's already in the development stage.
I didn't know that. Besides, there's no proof I stole it, so just play it off somehow. Well, actually, we're both always exchanging ideas to contribute to the company.
This time's idea was totally inspired by something Marie said.
Maybe I subconsciously shared something I heard at the office without realizing it.
So that's how it is.
Leaking internal information? You seriously lack the awareness of what it means to be an employee. Anyway, the proposal is ours, so kindly back off immediately. Of course. Hey, If we'd gotten past the planning stage, it could have been a total disaster. Can you imagine the losses if we'd started manufacturing?
Don't be so dramatic.
Don't you dare laugh it off. I thought you were finally becoming competent, but look at this mess. It's time for you to grow up already. This is why your juniors are surpassing you.
Come on, manager.
Hold on. Weren't you supposed to be the ace leading your subordinates?
Hate to break it to you, but that was a total lie.
Excuse me?
It's more like we had hopes he'd become one, you know? Wishful thinking and all.
You lied to me? You're the worst.
You're not exactly in a position to talk, are you? Soon, the couple, having exposed each other's secrets during their wedding, found themselves locked in a tense standoff.
Hey, instead of moping around, why don't you do something useful for once?
Stop attacking me all the time. This whole situation is partly your fault too. If it weren't for what you did, I might have actually gotten that promotion.
Are you seriously blaming me for this?
You made me look bad, didn't you?
You were a screw-up from the start, so stealing or not, it doesn't matter. You were never getting a promotion, not in a million years.
You didn't have to go that far.
I had dreams of living the good life, but now it's all ruined. I never should have gotten married.
Marie. I'm going to work hard to get you to see me in a better light, so please don't say stuff like that.
Yoichiro, we used to be so in love, but now all we do is fight. If this keeps up, we might actually be over. Sorry, I went too far.
It's okay. It's true anyway. You had every right to be angry, Marie. I'm sorry.
I can't forgive them. The one who tried to tear us apart like this. This all happened because of my subordinate. Yoichiro did nothing wrong.
Marie, I want to get back at them. How can I just stand by while they push someone as important to me as you this far?
If that's how you feel, then revenge it is. Found you.
This is that project they were pushing forward, huh?
Yep, that's it. I don't know all the details, but I heard it's a pretty big contract. I wanted to snatch it for myself, but I was too busy and had to leave it to that loser.
I see. Interesting.
All right, let's hurry up and make some copies.
Roger that.
Leaking the whole thing would weigh on my conscience, so I'll just upload part of it.
That loser's gonna go pale as a ghost when the internal info gets exposed, huh? And after that, he'll definitely get fired for causing all this damage.
Tomorrow's gonna be so much fun! You mess with the wrong people, and now you're gonna suffer. I hope you choke on it, loser. They're all in a panic this morning. Well, of course they are. The information spread like wildfire, and now the internet's having a field day with it.
I'll handle things on this end. I'm so sorry for causing this mess.
Oh my, what's wrong? You're looking a little pale there. Yes, this is the face I wanted to see. That sweet, delicious face of despair.
You know exactly what this is about, don't you?
Huh? no idea what you're talking about.
Is that so? Well, executive director wants to see you. Come with me.
The executive director wants me? There's no way they figured it out, right? There aren't any cameras in the office, so there's no proof.
Do you have some reason why you can't come along?
No, not at all. If I just play it cool, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Excuse me,
You. Do you know why you were called in here?
I have no idea.
Our company is currently in crisis mode, and the one who caused it is you, isn't it?
No, it's not me. I don't know anything about it, and I didn't do anything. They know. They know everything. But how?
Being lied to by a subordinate. I guess I've really been underestimated. Yusuke, take it from here.
Yes, sir. Bang!
What? This footage? No way. How? Why is this happening?
Breaking in during the night to tamper with my PC, and even going as far as copying confidential information. You're aware that's a serious crime, right?
No, this is,
Is this what it means to be a married couple?
Utter foolishness. Every action has consequences, and yours have come home to roost.
I'm a cautious man, you see. I've always kept my PC under tight security. That's why, when you used it without permission, my internal security camera caught every last bit of it.
Then why didn't you set a password on it?
Call it a little strategy to let the enemy run free, I suppose.
Then that's entrapment. If the computer had been locked, I wouldn't have been able to access it or copy anything.
You fool! Just the thought of doing something so despicable shows you've already gone off the rails as a person. Can you even tell right from wrong anymore?
I've never seen the executive director this furious before. With the video evidence, there's no way I can talk my way out of this one. It was a marital crisis. I just wanted to get back at them and make them suffer a little.
I'm not interested in your excuses. What we need to discuss now is how we're going to deal with the situation.
Indeed, this doesn't just affect our company. Other companies are involved, and the potential damage is incalculable.
At worst, our company could go bankrupt.
What? Bankrupt?
This project was a collaboration with Kellogg Land and Utopia Land.
Huh? You're telling me we were working with those industry giants? I thought this was just an in-house project.
The project was nearly complete, and we were planning a major public reveal in 2 weeks. But now, look at the mess we're in.
Oh, no. What are we going to do?
The whole project was designed with summer vacation in mind. The other companies approached us with the concept. Together, we shaped it into a project aimed at creating unforgettable experiences for families. It was supposed to be the culmination of ideas from all three companies.
And I leaked that crucial information online.
Not only were we anticipating massive profits from this project, but it was also meant to open up new markets for us. Now, all of our plans have gone up in smoke.
I'll go and apologize to them myself.
You think they'll listen to a jealous employee leaked our critical information and just forgive us?
Well, it is the truth.
Go ahead and say that, and our company's reputation will be destroyed in an instant. No one will ever do business with us again.
Forget that. The other companies are already furious and demanding compensation for damages. At this point, an apology won't do a thing.
Oh, this can't be happening.
The only thing you can do at this point is pay for the damages you caused.
By the way, how much would that be?
We're talking $1 million.
That's impossible. I could work my whole life and never pay that off.
This is your own doing.
You should have thought things through before taking action.
Please, help me. I'm begging you.
There's nothing I can do for you. I've put up with all your harassment until now. I figured having my accomplishments stolen was better than creating conflict. So I kept quiet. At least the work was still getting done.
I'll even apologize for that. I thought I'd get ahead by making my subordinates do all the work and reaping the benefits. But I really was trying to do my job. I promise I'll never do anything like this again. Executive Director, please. Look the other way, just this once.
What's done is done. This incident is heinous, and I doubt the executive director is the type to just sweep it under the rug.
Yusuke is absolutely right. You will face appropriate consequences. And I'm afraid the involvement of the police is unavoidable.
Police?
Bang! Excuse me, Executive Director Hoshino. I am deeply sorry for the actions of our employee.
Yoichiro? Why are you here?
Marie, it's over. We're finished.
What? Why are you crying?
Quit bawling like a baby and explain yourself properly. Pathetic. Actually, earlier this morning, the whole office was abuzz with news about your company's data breach. Then this guy started talking about it in way too much detail, even things that hadn't been made public. That's when I knew something was off.
You idiot! What were you thinking?
Ah, I see. So that's when your suspicion turned to certainty.
Exactly.
Marie, I'm so sorry.
But why would you screw up like that?
Even if he'd played it smart, there's video evidence of everything he did. There's no getting out of it. Video evidence? Yeah, I watched you grinning like a fool while you fiddled with my PC. No way. You said there were no cameras.
That was just a miscalculation on my part.
Unbelievable.
Before we worry about punishing them, our priority is to resolve this issue as smoothly as possible.
In that case, leave it to me.
Jaime.
I have close ties with both of the partner companies, so I'll act as a mediator to ensure things go as smoothly as possible.
Are you serious? You're a lifesaver.
You've always supported me, so please don't hesitate to rely on me this time.
Thank you, Jaime.
Well then, as for you two, you'll be facing a damages claim.
But I can't! I can't pay that! No way I can pay billions!
Billions? No way.
Relax. Thanks to Amy, we won't be demanding anything that extreme.
Oh, jeez. You should have said that sooner, man.
Oh man, that had me sweating.
Well, I'm earning a pretty nice salary anyway. If I just tighten my budget, I can pay it back easy peasy.
Don't get comfortable just yet. We're setting the amount of something you two can barely manage to repay with a bit of suffering along the way. Let's say 300,000.
Huh? That sounds about right.
On top of that, due to your betrayal, you're both being terminated for gross misconduct.
Executive Director, please give me another chance.
Once you've lost trust, it's over. Just accept it with dignity.
No! If my parents find out I got in trouble with the police, it's over for me.
I had such a bright future ahead, and now I'm at rock bottom. This wasn't supposed to happen. Afterward, the two of them were hit with a massive damages claim filed by the company. Naturally, the company had no intention of condoning criminal behavior, so both of them were fired.
I've had enough of living in this crummy little place for our newlywed life. It's disgusting.
Well, what do you want me to do? We're up to our necks in debt, more than it costs to buy a house.
I know that already. So why haven't you found a new job yet?
You're one to talk. How many job applications have you failed, huh? With no family to fall back on, the two continue to live together in their cramped apartment, constantly at each other's throats. The only reason the partners agreed to be lenient is all thanks to you, Amy. Seriously, thank you so much.
Not to mention, this project ended up growing even bigger after my company joined in, which was a pleasant surprise. But all's well that ends well, right? Let's keep up this momentum.
Yeah, cheers. Turning a crisis into an opportunity. I feel like I've become a little stronger today.
It's so hot today. I feel like this heat could really make me sick. My name is Ryoichi, and I work for a trading company. Today, I'm heading to a big business meeting with my boss, but... Hurry up! If we don't get a move on, we'll be late for a meeting with Ebina Trading. Yes, sir. You're so slow. You took forever to get ready again today. Do you even realize you're an adult with a job? I'm sorry. The real reason we left late is that the boss dumped some of his work on me. And of course, he'll take all the credit. But since he's been looking out for me since I joined the company, I guess I shouldn't complain. Right? What? That person. Something seems off about him. Excuse me, are you okay? My head. This might be an heat stroke. I need to call an ambulance right away. Hey you, what are you doing? We're going to be late for an important meeting. Just leave that dirty old man alone. But... No, I can't just leave him. Hey. Hello, is this 911? There's an elderly man on the street who looks unwell. Please send an ambulance. Fine, do whatever you want. I'm heading to the meeting. Hang in there. You're going to be okay. I've called an ambulance. After that, I stayed with the old man and went to the hospital with him. It's heat stroke. If treatment had been delayed, it could have become severe. I see. I'm glad I got him help in time. Well, I'll be on my way then. A visitor? She's beautiful. Hearing the doctor's words, I felt relieved, knowing I did the right thing. But because of you, we lost the deal. The client is furious. What are you going to do about it? You're one of our biggest accounts. I'm so sorry. No way. Most of the deal was already done, and everything should have gone smoothly if they just followed the material. Anyway, I'm reporting this to the higher-ups. In the end, I was held responsible for the failed deal and was transferred from headquarters to a rural branch. The branch I was sent to had the lowest sales among all branches. The staff there were cold towards me, arriving at such an unusual time. The coldest of them all was Shiori, the branch's rising star.
You must have messed something up to be transferred at a time like this, right? Just don't cause me any trouble.
Yes, ma'am. I'm not getting a warm welcome at all. But since I'm here, I have no choice but to give it my all. So, I put all my effort into doing whatever I could. It's all I could do. Heading out for sales calls. Ryoichi is such a nice guy. The other day, he helped me with my work and stayed late to finish it.
And he's really fast at his job too. Why was he demoted?
Sales calls in this heat are exhausting.
Here, take this.
What?
I'm sorry, I misunderstood you.
Shiori.
When people come from the main office, they usually look down on our branch and have terrible attitudes. So I was on guard. But you're different.
After earning the trust of the branch's employees, I work harder than ever. I also implemented the sales techniques in the efficiency systems I learned at the main office, which led to a significant improvement in the branch's performance.
Who would have thought our branch, which was always at the bottom in sales, would climb to the top ranks? It's all thanks to you, Ryoichi, for setting up those systems.
I couldn't have achieved this alone. It's because everyone worked so hard.
Ryoichi.
By the way, did you hear? Since you left, the main office's sales have plummeted.
They might start demanding, bring Ryoichi back.
That will be a problem. You are indispensable to our branch now, Ryoichi.
Shiori?
Not just to the branch, you know.
What are you talking about?
I'm glad to hear that, but there's no place for me to return at the main office.
Are you sure about that?
Shiori and everyone at the branch held me in high regard. I needed to work even harder to live up to their expectations. One day I was thinking that I had heard the rumors, but this place is really out in the sticks. It must be tough for you out here. Manager, what brings you here? Rejoice, Ryoichi. I'm bringing you back to the main office. What? Why all of a sudden? I figure you learned your lesson by now. I pulled some strings for you. You don't want to stay in this backwater forever, do you? Sorry, but I have to decline. What? Are you serious? After I went through the trouble of arranging this for you. I'm sorry, but I've decided to stay and do my best here. I see. You're just basking in the praise of people who don't know about your failure. You think you're a hosta because you got lucky with the results, but this is as far as it goes. Fine then. I'll tell the branch the truth. I'll let them know you're an irresponsible jerk who abandons his work and does whatever he wants. What? Then you'll have no place here either. No.
Don't be ridiculous.
Shiori?
I've been quite long enough listening to you say whatever you want. I know why Ryoichi didn't go to that meeting. It was because he was helping someone.
What? How do you know that?
A friend I made at the company-wide event works at the main office, and she told me everything in an email. Even it was an important meeting, I can't trust someone who would abandon a person in need. If I have to work with someone, I'd much rather it be someone kind-hearted like Ryoichi.
That's right.
We are all on Ryoichi's side.
You guys.
The reason the deal fell through in the first place is because you left everything to Ryoichi and didn't understand the details yourself, right?
Wait. Is that true?
And now you're winning that things didn't go well without Ryoichi. It's like you're announcing to everyone that you are incompetent.
Shut up. If he had done his job properly, none of this would have happened. Besides, even if he was helping someone, the person was homeless. What's the point of helping someone at the bottom of the society? It's obvious that the prioritizing the company's profits should come first. That's what it means to be a professional.
What kind of person?
The manager shouted, his face bright red. Seeing that, I thought to myself once again, I can't follow this person anymore. Please leave, manager. If those words represent the company stance, then I can't work at the main office. What? You. Damn it. Don't come crying to me when you regret this.
I'm sorry I overstepped. Did I ruin your chance to return to the main office?
It's fine. I'm glad you stood up for me. And like I said earlier, I don't plan on going back to the main office. I want to work here with everyone else.
Ryoichi!
After that, our team became more united than ever, and we threw ourselves into our work. As a result, our branch's sales continued to soar. Delivery for Ryoichi. Mail? For me? I wonder what it is. An invitation to the company's anniversary party. And it's for 2 people. The event's this Sunday, but why me? Aren't these things usually for executives?
Well, it's because you're exceptional. Our branch now has the best sales in the entire company. It wouldn't be surprising if the president personally recognized you. In fact, it would be weird if they didn't.
I guess that's too much, but Shuri, would you like to come with me?
Me? Why?
I've never been to a party like this, and to be honest, I'm a bit nervous. I'd feel more comfortable if you were there with me.
I see. So that's what this is about. Right. No other intentions, of course.
Did you say something?
Nope. Nothing at all. I'd be happy to go with you.
With that, Shuri blushed bright red and quickly walked away. Shuri, man? But why? Ryoichi, you're so good at your job, but you're clueless when it comes to women's feelings.
Seriously.
Then on the day of the party. Wow, there are so many people here at the anniversary party. Lots of important clients are here too. I'm starting to get nervous. Maybe a regular employee like me doesn't belong here.
Come on, stand up straight. You were officially invited, so hold your head high.
Easier said than done, right? Oh no, he's here too. Well, of course he is. He's the manager from the main office.
Look at him, sucking up to the big shots, desperate to make connections. I can't stand it.
Well, they say getting in good with execs is important for climbing the ladder. Not that it matters to me since I don't work at the main office. Is that you? No, she noticed me. Well, if it isn't Ryoichi, I never expected to see you here. It's been a while. After causing such a huge mess, you've got some nerve showing your face around here. Everyone, listen up. This is the guy who ruined that big deal, though I must say, he did reflect on his mistakes and has been doing fairly with all the branches since then. Of course, that's thanks to my guidance.
This guy?
I noticed Shiori trembling with anger, her fist clenched. Just as I was about to speak to stop her from exploding.
Ryoichi! There you are. I've been looking for you.
For what?
Thank you so much for what you did back then. I can't imagine what would have happened if you weren't there.
Not sure I follow.
Wait! Aren't you Reina, the actress? I'm a huge fan! I follow you on social media and watch all your dramas.
Really? Thanks so much.
But Reina, what brings you to this party?
I insisted on coming. I wanted to personally thank the man who saved my grandfather's life.
Grandfather?
Saved his life? It's been a while, young man. You were... Standing there was the elderly man I had helped that day. But unlike before, he was now dressed in a clean, elegant suit. The moment the executive saw the old man, the atmosphere grew tense. One of them finally spoke up with great respect. My goodness, isn't this the chairman of Evina Trading? Chairman? But he didn't look anything like... Thank you, Ryoichi. If it weren't for you, I don't know what would have happened to me. It was nothing. I just did what anyone would do. Help someone in need.
Ryoichi.
Damn it. When did Ryoichi get close to the chairman of Evina Trading? They're our biggest client. This could be bad. It's truly an honor to meet the chairman of Evina Trading. I must apologize for the incident during our last meeting. Ryoichi here decided to help a thoroughly homeless person, which caused the deal to fall through. Manager, what are you saying?
Shut up and stay quiet. I'm trying to salvage that deal here. If we grew enough, they might give us another chance, and I'll need your help to close it.
But... pardon me. As you can see, I've given Ryoichi a stern reprimand, so we greatly appreciate another opportunity to discuss the deal.
Don't give me that crap! How dare you joke around after abandoning my grandfather, right?
What the... Reina?
That's so cool! Now that I think about it, you are playing the role of a gang leader in your current drama, right?
Yeah, that's right. What are you doing?
It's because you insulted my grandfather!
I have no idea what you're talking about. Now, Rada, that's enough.
Grandpa, honestly, how many times have I told you to take more interest in your clothes?
Well, as long as I have something to wear, I'm not too fussed about it.
See? That's why this jerk called you a dirty old man and a homeless person!
What? So that old man was... Oh. Exactly. No way. In fact, from what I've heard, the deal fell through because there were issues with your presentation. Even though Ryoichi had meticulously prepared for everything beforehand, you didn't seem to have a grasp on any of it. It looks like you planned to dump all the work on him and take the credit for yourself. But when it came down to it, you couldn't manage anything on your own. We can't trust someone so dishonest. Chairman. Hey, Ota, what's going on here? This isn't what you told me. Well, I know something was off ever since you transferred him. The main office sales have been plummeting. Meanwhile, the branch you were sent to, which used to be at the bottom in sales, has seen a remarkable turnaround. So it turns out all the success was thanks to him. Sales is a business where integrity matters. And from what I've seen of his work, it's clear he's highly capable as well. I hate to bring this up at a celebratory event, but a company that doesn't properly recognize its talented employees has no future. You're absolutely right. As expected, the chairman of Edina Trading, such wise words. This is bad. This is really bad. If this keeps up, my position in this company will be completely ruined. Please, Ryoichi, help me out here. Help you? How? I don't care how, just cover for me. I've done so much for you, haven't I? If you don't, I'm finished. Come on, I'm begging you. I refuse. What did you say?
It's true that you've helped me out since I joined the company. That's why I put up with all your unreasonable demands and even let you take credit for my work.
But the day I saw you abandon someone and went to the business meeting, I knew I couldn't follow you anymore. How dare you? Just because you won over the chairman, you think you can talk down to me? If I had known that old man was the chairman, if you had known he was the chairman, you say? No, you're wrong. It doesn't matter who the person is. Saving a life is the right thing to do. That's just common decency. Before you start talking about being a professional, you should go back and relearn the basics of being a human.
Exactly, Ryoichi.
Maybe I got a little too fired up. I guess I got caught up in Reina's intensity.
Not at all. You should have said even more. As expected from my grandfather's saver, you've got guts.
Reina, you're still in character. After that, rumors about the incident at the anniversary party spread, and Oda found himself in an increasingly uncomfortable position. Well, it's no surprise. After all, he got on the bad side of the chairman of Ebina Trading, our biggest client. It's only natural that the other employees start treating him like a pariah.
On top of that, it came to light that Ota had been overburdening other employees and taking credit for their work.
As a result, even the executives he had been sucking up to turned their backs on him, and he was sidelined from the fast track to promotion, eventually being demoted to a dead-end position. Unable to bear the humiliation, the prideful Ota eventually quit in disgrace. With that said, with his reputation from dumping work on others and kissing up to superiors, finding a new job won't be easy. Damn it! Rejected again. If I can't find a job soon, I won't be able to pay off my mortgage. My wife's left me, and I'm all alone. Maybe I should move to a cheap apartment. How did it come to this?
Meanwhile, I'm still enjoying my work at the branch with Shiori and the others.
A message from Reina?
Your passionate speech the other day was electrifying. How about we grab dinner together sometime?
Wow, a scandal with an actress.
No, it's not like that. This isn't what you think.
Oh, it's not? Then I don't need to hold back, right?
What do you mean by that?
It's a secret.
Hey, wait, Shiori.